Glad you've joined us in my YouTube channel, Bonya the Simplifier. In this segment, I give you the fixtures for the top 5 European leagues, and I also give you my prediction according to my analysis. This will help those who normally bet, those who invest their money in betting. And therefore, karibu sana, I give you the top 5 fixtures and my prediction for the week. Welcome. I start off with Premier League. Week 11, we have a couple of matches. On Saturday, we have 6 matches on the card. The first match is Brentford vs Bournemouth at 6 p.m. Crystal Palace vs Fulham, 6 p.m. West Ham vs Everton at 6 p.m. Brighton vs Man City, big match at 8:30 p.m. And then lastly, we have a big match, Liverpool vs Aston Villa. We look forward to an entertaining football from Liverpool versus Aston Villa. And then on Sunday fixtures, we have 4 matches on the card. Manchester United, Team Kuba versus Leicester City at 5 p.m. Nottingham Forest vs Newcastle at 5 p.m. Tottenham Hotspur vs Ipswich at 5 p.m. And then lastly, big match, Chelsea at Stamford Bridge vs Arsenal. Expect nothing but the best from the two teams. That's it for EPL. And then we go to La Liga. La Liga this week, it is week 13. On Saturday, we have 4 matches on the card. The first match, Real Madrid vs Osasuna at 4 p.m. Villarreal vs Alaves at 6:15 p.m. Espanyol vs Valencia, the match has been postponed. Leganes vs Sevilla at 11 p.m. That's it for the Saturday fixtures. Sunday fixtures, we have 5 matches on the card. The first match, Real Betis vs Celta Vigo at 4 p.m. Mallorca vs Atletico Madrid at 6:15 p.m. Getafe vs Girona at 8:30 p.m. Valladolid vs Atletico Bilbao at 8:30 p.m. And then lastly, big match, Real Sociedad vs Barcelona. Barcelona are doing well. It's gonna be hot, but we expect a win from Barcelona. That's it for the La Liga this weekend, week 13 in Spanish League. And then we move to the third league, which is the Bundesliga, which is in week 10. On Saturday, we have 5 matches on the card. The first match, Bochum vs Bayer Leverkusen at 5:30. Mainz vs Borussia Dortmund at 5:30. St. Pauli vs Bayern Munich at 5:30 p.m. Werder Bremen vs Holstein Kiel at 5:30. Then RB Leipzig vs Borussia Mönchengladbach at 8:30 p.m. On Sunday fixtures, we have 3 matches on the card. Augsburg vs Hoffenheim at 5:30 p.m. Stuttgart vs Frankfurt at 7:30 p.m. Then Heidenheim vs Wolfsburg at 9:30 p.m. That's the last match this weekend in the Bundesliga. We move to Serie A. Serie A fixtures. That is week 12 in the Serie A. On Saturday, we have 3 matches on the card. The first one, Venezia vs Parma at 5 p.m. Cagliari vs AC Milan at 8 p.m. Juventus vs Torino at 10:45 p.m. Sunday fixtures, 5 matches on the card. The first match, Atalanta vs Udinese at 2:30 p.m. That's early kickoff. And then AS Roma vs Bologna at 5 p.m. Fiorentina vs Verona at 5 p.m. Monza vs Lazio at 8 p.m. And then lastly, big match, Inter vs Napoli at 10:45 p.m. That will be the last match in Serie A this weekend. We move to League 1, that's French League. They're in the 11th week of action. On Saturday, we have 3 matches on the card. The first match, Strasbourg vs Monaco at 7 p.m. Lens vs Nets at 9 p.m. Then Angers vs PSG at 11 p.m. Sunday fixtures, we have 5 matches on the card. The first match, Nice vs Lille at 5 p.m. Le Havre vs Reims at 7 p.m. Montpellier vs Brest at 7 p.m. Rennes vs Toulouse at 7 p.m. And then lastly, Lyon vs Saint Etienne at 10:45 p.m. That will be the last match this week in the French League 1. In my prediction, this week I'll give you 15 matches. Last week I gave you 13. I got 8 out of 13. That means I'm doing well. And going forward, I'll urge you to pick the best from what I give you. The first match this week, I'll give Man City playing against Brighton. That match you can give it a GG. I go Brentford vs Bournemouth, GG. Augsburg vs Hoffenheim, give it to Augsburg. Bochum vs Bayer Leverkusen, I predict an over 2.5. St. Pauli vs Bayern Munich, that's a big match for Bayern. I predict over 3.5. RB Leipzig vs Mönchengladbach, I'll give to RB Leipzig. And then Real Madrid vs Osasuna, I'll give it to Real Madrid to win. Juventus vs Torino, that's a derby, and I predict Juventus gonna win this match. Next is Cagliari versus AC Milan. I think AC Milan gonna carry the day. Fiorentina vs Verona, I believe Fiorentina are on the run, they'll carry the day. Manchester United, Team Kubwa versus Leicester, I think Manchester will win this match easily. Then Tottenham vs Ipswich, I'll give it to Tottenham. Real Sociedad vs Barcelona. Barcelona are doing very well. I believe Barcelona will carry the day. Liverpool versus Aston Villa, I'll give it to Liverpool. And then West Ham versus Everton, I'll give this match a GG. That's all for this week. I wish you all the best. Bet responsibly, because betting is addictive. Bet with the money that you are willing to lose. Adios. See you next weekend.